What's up everyone from Hong Kong? I am super excited to be back in Asia after 3.5 months, and I'm kicking it off right here with my 8th visit to one of my favorite cities in the world. If there are two things I know about Hong Kong, they are that space is very limited and there's a huge international community. So if you put these two things together, then you have the craziest building in town called the Chung King Mansion. In your own words, what is the Chung King Mansion?
Chung King Mansion is a place where we find good food, Indian and Pakistani food, and it's a hub for like money exchange.
We've been walking through this place and we've been seeing people from all over the world, perhaps from like Middle Asia as well. It's really packed and
it's quite cheap place. Good for backpacker, very cheap accommodation.
For you maybe it's a place to stay, for someone it's a place to have a nice Indian dinner. It's famous for that. And there are people who have offices and they're shopkeepers.
There's like 1,000 curry restaurants in here. It's crazy. There's so many places to get Indian and Pakistani food. Built in 1961 as apartments, the Chung King Mansion is a 17-story construction in the middle of the hectic InsideChung district of Kowloon. While it remains apartments today, the ground floor has transformed into a buzzing complex of ethnic markets, shops, and restaurants. You can truly get anything here. Hair salon, electronics, mobile accessories, halal food, groceries, electronics. That's everything. Upstairs is where you can find a messy assortment of guest houses, small flats, and short-term rental units. Amazingly, about 5,000 residents are packed tightly into this building, and more than 20,000 people come through its doors every day. So this side has all the odd floors, and this side has all the even floors. Kind of confusing. So I just took the elevator up here to the 3rd floor, and I can barely breathe. It smells so bad in here. There's a guest house here. There's a curry restaurant here. This place is like a freaking maze. It's so congested in here. Let's go check out the hotel first. Hello.
Yes.
How much for one night?
Single room.
Yeah.
Single room, we got one is 180.
So what's the kicker? Isn't every building and living quarter in Hong Kong like this? Well, the long-term residents and business owners in the Chung King Mansion are almost exclusively from South Asia. Where are you from?
India.
Which part?
Chennai.
Nice. I've been there. Nice place. The fish market in Chennai. I went there one time. Here you can find all kinds of goodies from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and beyond. Throughout the years, this space has gained a seedy reputation. To some Hong Kongers, the Chung King Mansion is nothing more than a dirty house of sex and drugs.
Yeah, I'm from Hong Kong.
Cool, and what do you know about the Chung King Mansion?
Chung King's shady, man. You don't want to go in there.
Why?
All sorts of stuff happened there. You don't want to go to Chung King.
Others may think of it somewhat as a food paradise. Where are you guys from?
Pakistan.
All of you?
Yes.
Oh, I love Pakistan.
The food in this place, in the restaurants, are really good. All of it is halal. For us, it's like we come here, we can eat anything.
For me, I call it a melting pot of South Asian cultures infused into its own subculture and shoved under one roof. That is what you call unique. In all honesty, business here is booming.
This is the first Islamic store in Hong Kong.
The very first one?
Very first one.
Wow. Within these walls, people work long hours to make enough money to support their expensive lives in Hong Kong, as well as send some funds home back to their families. At one point, 20% of all used cell phones that ended up in sub-Saharan Africa were sold right here in Chung King Mansion. That is mind-blowing. Over the decades, with poor management and a span of different ownership, the building is slowly falling apart, and its tight quarters make for a huge fire hazard. If you're traveling to Hong Kong on a shoestring budget, then you can try to stay here for a few nights, but just be warned that it will not be comfortable. I know this because I've done it. So I've just opened the door and I'm already halfway in the room, and when I turn around, I'm immediately on the bed. There's no place to stand or sit. And all you got is a toilet, a sink, and this shower. The shower is literally hanging over the sink in the toilet, okay? There's no extra reverse shower, it's just right here. Put on the water, and then you just pull this lever. That's it, and then the water comes to the shower. The Chung King Mansion is truly one of a kind, and if you ever find yourself in Hong Kong, you should definitely pay a visit.
You are YouTube blogger or what?
Yeah. I made many videos about Pakistan.
Oh yeah?
If you check now,
nowadays is a lot of people visiting Pakistan.
Yeah. It's an amazing country.
Yeah.
I love Pakistan.
Which place you have been to there?
I went to Karachi, then Lahore, Islamabad, then I went to Azad in Kashmir.
Azad, Kashmir.
Yeah, Muzaffarabad, and then I went to Peshawar, is my favorite.
Yeah.
Peshawar is amazing. The people there.
You go to eat
and
big roti.
Yeah.
Chappal kebab.
Yes.
Enjoying a lot of food.
Assalamu alaikum. Cool. Thank you guys. What is one message that you want to say to the world? It can be about anything.
Don't believe everything you see in the news.
Hey, you're too kind. I'm Drew Binsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.